Hey everybody, thanks for checking out another review with Ugly Dudes with Beard Reviews. In the week of, let me check the date here, between August 10th and the 15th, I got to review the Beardsmen Oil Company, pretty much their full entire line, minus the tea tree oil. Thank you USPS for breaking that, awesome. But we all know what tea tree smells like. So I'm glad that's the only one that actually broke rather than the rest, because I was actually excited to try the rest of the oils that I got. Which I got was the citrus blend, the Northwoods oil, and the Earl Grey. Yeah, Earl Grey. Pretty sweet stuff. And then he also sent me 4 Balms, which is the citrus blend, Cuban coffee. Pretty excited to talk about that one. Early Grey, got that one, and then we got Northwoods. Yeah, there we go. Sweet stuff. So we'll go ahead and start talking about the oils first, and there's some ingredients that I kind of want to go into a little bit further detail. So take a seat, relax, and open up your ears for some awesome info. First, we'll start with the Early Grey, this sucker here. Now, this one is kind of like the tea, like black tea, or just a tea smelling in general. First of all, love the labels. They're, I guess you can say, laminated, so they're not going to soak up anything. If you spill anything, they're going to look like they look pretty much for the remaining of their life, how long you have them. First off, he does send them in wax-covered stuff, which once you get them, you can just simply twist it, and the bottom part will just fall off, and there'll just be a little ring. You can take it off, whatever you want. Really easy to take off the wax. I decided to leave them on the caps just because it looks cool. To go over the ingredients here, has Italian bergamot, which actually is, it was first introduced in the Canary, if I'm saying that right, islands. It's basically an essential oil. Jojoba, argan, evening prime rose. Now that is a flower that was known to the Native Americans for health purposes, like bruises, wounds, skin problems, things like that. And it's also it's native to America, so that's pretty cool there. Hemp seed oil. If you guys don't know what hemp seed does for you, it's basically an essential fatty acid. It actually carries 80% of essential fatty acids that your body needs. So, I mean, basically, you could, eat hemp seeds, which you can, digest them. And it's actually one of the most balanced and richest oils out of any plants that's basically known right now. So that stuff is actually really good for your hair, especially because of those fatty acids. It's going to keep your hair healthy, soft, things like that. Also has castor oil, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, and essential oils for the smell. Now, all the oils have the same exact ingredients except for the essential oils, so I only had to go through the list once. Thank God. Thanks, Jason, for making it easy for this review. First of all, there's a cool little backstory in regards to the Earl Grey. Jason's grandmother used to drink this tea a lot, and she would actually hang it up, the bags. She would hang it up in their kitchen to dry so she could use it again. And Jason wanted to recapture that smell. I'm not sure if he said he got it exactly the way that he wanted it. I wouldn't know. I wasn't there to smell the kitchen. But to me, this stuff is really good. It's a really subtle smell. All the oils are really subtle. There's nothing that's overpowering whatsoever. I mean, it smells like awesome tea. Like if you go to the, I guess you can say gas stations, or those little tea bags you use and you heat them up, or cold, whatever you want. It smells like that. And he did a great job of bringing it out. The Italian bergamot, which I think is probably one of the most strongest smells out of this, and that's probably what you're getting in regards to the black tea or Earl Grey tea smell. And he just did a fantastic job on this. I would highly recommend trying Earl Grey out for sure. You can get a trial pack samples. What was it? For a 4-pack for $12.99. That's an awesome deal. So you'll get tea tree, citrus, Northwoods, and the Earl Grey. Definitely recommend getting that out if you're not sure of what scent you want. The next one we'll go is the Northwoods. He made this one for when he used to go backpacking and camping in the woods, the deep woods. That's what he was going for in regards to the smell. It's a nice, if you want to just kind of describe it, it's a very sweet, piney smell, which I like. You can kind of smell, if it were to rain in the woods, you kind of getting that, mossy, wet, rainy smell out of it. And that's basically what I'm getting. It's a lovely smell. Probably, one of my favorite wood smells I've gotten to yet to date. Just because of that sweet, piney smell, that rainy smell. I love it. I've told the story before, but my dad used to live in the neck of the woods, and there was this big, huge area of the woods right in the middle, and then houses were all around it. Where kids, used to go paintballing in there. They would build tree forts and things like that. And there was a river that ran in the middle. And me, my brother, and my sister used to go and play in there all the time. And it was near Gig Harbor, so it would rain all the time. And that's what it reminds me of, kind of like Good Beards Oil did as well. So cheers for that. Great job. And then for the Citrus Blend oil, this was out of all three that I got to try, just because this one's a little different. The Earl Grey is too as well, but the Citrus Blend is one of my probably top favorite. I favorited this one out of the three that I got, just because it smells like an orange peel. Right when you cut into an orange and you get that whiff of it releasing its smells. That's what it reminds me of, and it's just a great smell. It's not overwhelming at all, like I said before. It's just great. The smell for all three will last for about 3 to 4 hours, maybe 4.5, depending on how much you put in. And like I said in other prior videos, you get a little splash of water on there, just kind of mix it, re-release the smells and things like that. You might get like an extra half hour out of it, maybe. The oils themselves, they're not too greasy. I guess you could say, they're pretty soft. I can actually put some in here real quick because I need to put a little bit more in. There's no caps, no droppers, anything like that at all. So you just want to, what I do, I kind of just cut my hand a little bit and then pour it in there. Kind of get you a better idea on what that looks like here. That's what I do. And then I just kind of pour it in my other hand a little bit and then just mix it around, get it nice and warm so it releases those smells. Go forward, under, back down, and just like that. This oil actually dries pretty fast. It doesn't feel too greasy. What Josh does and what I do sometimes, put it behind my ears, give my ears a little bit oil, and then I'll just rub the rest on my arms. That way, I just get a little bit more smell out of it. Great stuff. I love it. And it doesn't leave the hands greasy at all. They feel actually kind of soft. And essential oils are great for the skin. And that's why we put it on our beards and things like that and try to get as close to the skin as possible, because that's where you want to get the oils in there. And then essentially, your beard is going to suck it up towards your skin. So great stuff. I love it. The oil feels really nice, not too greasy, dries very well. Now we'll get to the balms. So great job on the oils. Thanks for letting me review those, Jason. First off, we'll start with the Northwoods. The ingredients on here excuse me, they're pretty small. Beeswax, cocoa butter, shea butter, lanolin, argan, jojoba, hemp again, castor, sweet almond, vitamin E, and essential oils for the smell. And it has in red, if you can see it right there. It's probably not going to focus very well. That red lettering says nut allergy alert. I love how he puts that on there. That's great, very cool. And then also, that's on the ingredients as well. It says nut allergy alert. Very cool. Love that little detail on there. Hopefully people actually pay attention to that, or they actually just read the ingredients before they buy it, if they have one. Open that up here real quick. It's very, very soft stuff. Probably let this dry a little bit longer before I actually put any in. But it's very soft stuff, very effortlessly to get it out. You know, that hemp seed oil is keeping it soft. The lanolin, doing that as well. And this stuff is very easy to put in. Love it. The smells are just a little bit more relaxed, or a little bit less, you could say, in the balms. The reason for that is just so it doesn't overpower the person who's actually wearing it. You know, because if you use the oil, I would think you would use the same type of smell of balm as well. Feel free to mix it up if you want. You know, you could have orangey smelling woods if you care to have that. But me, I usually tend to go to the same exact smelling balm when I'm doing that. The one that's really different that I really haven't gotten to talk to about in regards to scent is the Cuban coffee. Now, I don't know if all you know, but I believe America and Cuba are getting along once again. They've both put in their big boy pants on and decided to talk to each other once again, which is great for business, for those of you who are looking for that. If I can just open this, here we go. Now, this one is amazing coffee smelling. You know, to me, I'm more like a vanilla mocha kind of dude, or just a general chocolate mocha, vanilla mocha, whatever. This one has a coffee bean in it, Cuban coffee bean, to allow those smells and stuff from the coffee bean to actually go into the balm when it's starting to settle and set and harden a little bit. It's just a great smelling coffee. One of my top faves. This one, you know, definitely worth giving a try out. I'm not sure, I don't think he has any sample of balms online. I didn't see any. Forgive me if I missed that part. But if you're a big coffee lover, dude, this one is one of the ones you want to try out. Lovely, lovely smell. Really enjoyed using it in the mornings. I get up really early, like 5 o'clock, sometimes 5:45 in the morning. And it's just great smelling that coffee. It really really makes you want coffee. And then here, I'll get the citrus one. Like I said, favorite this one as well. I'll go ahead and put some in, allow that oil to kind of soak up a little bit. You know, I get quite a bit on there, just like a little bigger than a thumbnail size. So I'll go ahead and put that, skip it in my palm. It easily melts. Just kind of move it around. I mean, boom! It's already melted. Really heat it up. And then I'll put it in. This stuff is so easily spreadable. It's ridiculous. It doesn't clump. Doesn't do nothing. Like I said, you know, you want to get it really hot by rubbing your hands together and just putting it in. And then yet again, like, it's not overpowering. It's just getting enough off to kind of support the oil scent in there, which is great. I usually wash my hands, usually after doing this kind of stuff. I don't know where my rag went that I keep around. That sucks. Oh, here it is. Excuse me for that. I guess I've never really done it, but you probably could just wipe it on your arms, things like that. I don't see what balm would do any harm. Probably just do the same exact thing as oil. But there you have it. there's a review for the Beardsmen Oil Company. For these, what was it? Yeah, they're 2-ounce tins. You can buy these for $17.99, 2 ounces, and then you can buy the what is this? 30 milliliters. So this is 1 ounce. You can buy these for $19.99. Definitely worth the money. Jason really did his homework. Made a fantastic product. With me reading everybody else's reviews on them, I have yet to see a bad review on the Beardsmen Oil Company. You can go to beardsmenoilco.com, beardsmenoilco.com. You guys check it out, and thanks for watching another review with Ugly Dudes with Beard Reviews. It's been a pleasure this week, and beard on.